Hey everyone, it's been a long time since I've made a video, like 2 or 3 months, so I figured it's about time that I actually do something on YouTube. So today I'm going to talk about what I think are the top 5 quality of life changes you can do to make playing Neverwinter and getting things done much easier. If you aren't familiar with the term, quality of life, or QOL as it's sometimes abbreviated, it refers to small changes that make a task more simple, faster, or just all around easier. At number 5, we have changing chat colors and chat tabs. A lot of people get Guild and Alliance chat mixed up, and that's really easy to do because they're both basically the same color by default. If you change one of them, it's much easier to differentiate and stop yourself from saying something in the wrong chat. To do this, you click this gear icon in the top left of the chat bar, and then you can click on these little color swatches here and change the color of any channel that you have access to. For me, I changed Alliance chat to pink instead of the green, just because that's easier for me to see, and for some reason pink feels like a family alliance type color. I don't know. I tried to be smart with my colors, but it didn't really work out very well. I don't know. Okay. And also in this menu, you can manage chat tabs too. Chat tabs are a great way to keep your chat organized. For instance, I have a separate chat tab that hides and shows the zone chats. So I keep them hidden most of the time because chat gets really spammy, and it's good to minimize it to show only what you need. You can make a new chat tab by clicking this new chat tab button, and then you give it a name like Silver Sucks, and then in it you can hide and show pretty much all the chat channels. Well, not pretty much, all of them. For instance, if you don't want to see stuff in your inventory, or maybe you do want to see stuff that comes into your inventory, you can hide party chat if you think your party sucks. You can even hide private messages if you want to be antisocial. But yeah, chat settings are great. At number 4, make sure you have all 3 additional free bags. Obviously, these aren't the free bags, but I'm going to tell you where they all are. The first one comes from Black Lake District, which is one of the very first zones that you encounter as a new player. And you get it after you complete the quest called Close to the Crown, which is the one where you raid the Nashor headquarters in that burning building by the lake. And then there's a chest outside that has your bag in it. I believe it's the one that has 18 slots. Could be wrong, not sure. And then the second one comes from the Neverdeath Graveyard. After you complete that area, there's a quest called Clockwork Guild Tomb, and if you complete that quest, you get a 12-slot bag. And then the last one comes from the Benign Order of the Third Eye campaign. This is a basic campaign you start in the Tower District, where you collect the shards, put them together, get a scrying orb, and then get some documents, and then go to the Protector's Enclave and talk to the Seer, and she will give you your bag. It's always great to have more storage space. Like, I have a lot of bags, and I still feel like I don't have enough space. And also, if you've participated in the Never Embers recruitment event, leveling new characters gets you 2 free bags: the embroidered bag of holding and a runic bag, just from leveling your character. I think through 60, maybe 70, but I think for sure 60. And they're bound to character, but it's great if you want to increase your storage space on your whole account with alts. Number 3, saving and loading the user interface. A lot of people don't know about this, but after adjusting the chat settings, rearranging the HUD, and editing keybinds, you can save these settings and copy them to your other characters. Once you have everything done how you want it, open up your options and go to Interface, and then at the bottom you have 2 buttons that say Save UI and Load UI. Obviously, if you have everything how you want it on this character, you'll click Save, and then changing to another character and then clicking Load loads everything into your other character, so everything looks the same no matter where you go. Number 2, showing account names in chat. We already covered something chat related, but I find this feature way more useful. When I play, I know people based on their account names because everyone has a lot of characters, and most people don't name all of their characters a recognizable name. I mean, me, for instance, I have Silver in almost all of my character names, but a lot of people don't do that, and it's hard to distinguish that a character named Braum and a character named Lily are the same person if you can't see their account name. To enable it, again, click on this gear icon here, and then chat options, and then once you get to show account names, make sure that's on, and then you're good to go. You can also disable the profanity filter and show dates and times if you want it in the chat too. I think that's pretty useful too. Maybe that's just me. Last but definitely not least, number 1 is keybinds, specifically VIP keybinds. This is the absolute most useful trick I've ever used in this game. Instead of having to open the VIP menu and click what you want, which you have to hit Alt, click VIP, and then click whatever you want, you know, it's really annoying. There's a much easier way to do it. Instead, you can just press a button on your keyboard. Ta-da! You set them by using chat commands, and I'll put a link in the description as a guide for them. But there's one for pretty much everything. There's one for the new seal vendor that comes with VIP rank 12 in place of the rank 7. One of the ranks in place of the salvage anvil, but I don't have that one set yet because I suck. But bank, travel sign post. That was a postal portal, not a bank. Professions vendor, bank, and then of course seal vendor that I don't have. And you can even do Moonstone Mask. You can do there's special keybinds that aren't VIP related too. Like I saw one where you can use the very first item in your inventory if it's a consumable without opening up your inventory, which is pretty cool. There's also the Exaltation one for DC that I mentioned in my guide, and I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head, but I know they exist. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a comment if you think something else should have made this list of useful tricks for quality of life changes. And if you want an update about my videos and my life in general, like I like to update people whenever I eat food. So, I mean, you know, follow me on Twitter. Bye!